I'm Salad, and I saw the Twilight Zone Season 3, Episode 21, Kick the Can. It is directed by Lamont Johnson, written by George Clayton Johnson. If you haven't seen this episode, I'll spoil it for you. Time is 3:30 p.m., 79 degrees, 39% humidity. On with the review. This episode follows this old folks' home, and one of the residents is Charles. He's looking at these children playing Kick the Can, and he's reminiscing about his childhood, and he discovers something. Childhood stops when you let it stop. Once you stop believing in the magic, you grow old. And everybody at that old folks' home is about his age, and he's got his friend that he's grown up with who has decided to grow old. He's like, yo, you are old. You cannot be young again because you think that you're young. You are physically old. He has let himself get very old. Also, I like how he's the type to do a bunch of shenanigans. He's like, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Kick the Can with everybody. Ooh. Everyone's like, yes, let's kick the can together. And they all decide to play Kick the Can. This old man who decides to stay old man, that was his friend growing up. I was Charles's friends growing up. He decides to alert everybody, all the staff members at this elderly home. And he goes outside and there's a bunch of children playing. So they decided to play Kick the Can, and they all turn into children, quite literally. So it does keep you young to have that child youth in you. I wonder if Rod Serling had that child youth in him. Now that I think about it, a lot of Rod Serling's scripts are a lot dark, mostly about death, a lot of times about airplanes because he served in the Air Force during the war, and he's just haunted by it. He just keeps on writing things that he knows about, and he knows about death, he knows about airplanes. That's what he writes the most about, and he's thinking up these terrible situations that could possibly happen, but only in the Twilight Zone. And so he's just typing away, tippity tap tap. So all of his episodes are usually very dark. This one is more lighthearted, more about you can keep yourself young if you believe in the magic of the world. As you grow older, you lose that magic, and as you become more stern in your worldview. The only way to keep yourself young at heart is to keep an open thinking, open thought to the world around you, and that will keep you nice and youthful. And that old man, he is now old forever because he refuses to believe in the magic. Even with his own eyes, he's like, who are all these children? Why are they here? We told them to stay away past midnight, and here they are, they're playing. They don't care. They don't care about your old man rules. I think this is a very fun episode because it shows how old people, they've lived their life, and we got a bunch of youngins who don't care about them anymore, highlighted by his son. Charles's son was supposed to pick him up and take him away. He was gonna leave, but actually, Charles' son only wanted to be there to ask him something, still intending to keep him there, which means that the son is trying to isolate himself away from the old. But I am a firm believer of listening to your elders. I've always been a firm believer of that, because the elders, they have so much more life experience than you. They can explain things to you. It's better than learning the hard way, which they've done, likely. Or if they've listened to their elders, then they didn't have to take as long to learn these life lessons, and they could adapt them younger. Which is why I think you should listen to your elders, because you can adapt their life lessons younger and get more ahead in development when you're younger. That's why you should listen to your elders. Do it now. My favorite part about this episode is when the guy, he's like freaking out because he won't accept that there's magic in the world. Look at that magic out in the world and you too can find it. It really is just about perspective. The sign of a truly old person is when they've closed up their thoughts and they have this tunnel vision about how the world is specifically, but the world is your perspective. But it's everybody's perspective, which means it's different for everybody. So is the world really one lane, one train of thought? No, it's a culmination of everything that people think. And you know what has truly prevailed? What are definitive truths about the human condition is all those sayings that have lasted for all that time. All the sayings, all the common sayings, that's how you know they're the truths of humanity, is they've lasted for many a decade, many a century, because they still pose true. This is a good time. I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna give it's a 8 out of 10. If you like this, if you watch another on the platform, really likes that if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why you gotta get them Patreon requests and at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 Edinos for 1 movie review per 1 month. Support the daily grindiness by going to this link tree. It helps with everything. It keeps it going daily, and so go here. And until next time, on mint salad saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons, bake a bit. I'm gonna go kick the can.